My life is a kind of unbroken chain of bad predictions and embarrassing analysis.
Is Trump going to start a war in Venezuela?
It'll be announced in the address to the nation tonight at 9 o'clock by the president.
Well, I think the message this evening is we inherited a mess and we've done a great job and we continue to. And our country is going to be stronger than ever before.
Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell to get notifications anytime I go live and make a video. Make sure you still subscribe to this channel. Like this video, comment this video, share this video. And y'all, make sure y'all pray for my voice. Let's get into this. I want to get to Tucker. Amfest is like on Saturday. I don't have a voice right now. I'm fighting through it because I want you guys to be informed. I may have to slow down here in a minute so I don't completely lose my voice before Amfest. But Tucker Carlson is speaking at Amfest, and I have every intent to blast all the stuff that he's been doing. No, I'm not going to yell his name out and be disrespectful, but the idea of Tucker Carlson and the things that he say, I'm going to blast on my speech potentially, unless God tell me to do something different the day of. But here he go again, fearmongering. These same people that told y'all we going to war with Iran.
I actually really love Trump. I think he's a deeply humane, kind person. And I am saying this because I'm really afraid that my country's going to be further weakened by this. I think we're going to see the end of American empire, obviously. Other nations would like to see that, and this is a perfect way to scuttle the USS America on the shoals of Iran.
Like who's the warmongers now? Who's the warmongers? Somebody let me know who's the warmongers. They claim that we're the warmongers trying to get in the war, and they're spending a lot of their time on their platforms lying about it. This dude just said, we're going to get in the war. His sources tell him Trump is going to announce that we're going to war with Venezuela. Well, look, we might go to war with Venezuela. But your sources are wrong, clearly.
Let me ask you something. What would it feel like to skip your next 2 mortgage payments and keep that money in your pocket? 2 full payments. That is real breathing room, especially with the holidays coming up. And right now, that is exactly what you can do when you call American Financing. If you're feeling stretched by groceries, gas, and your bills are stacking up on you, you're not alone. Most Americans are putting every expense on a credit card. And those credit card rates are outrageous, climbing into the 20s and even 30s. But here's the good news. American Financing can help you use your home equity to pay off the high interest debt with mortgage rates in the low 5s. Their salary-based mortgage consultants work for you and not for commission. They help homeowners restructure their loans, lower their payments, and save money every single month, and they do it with no upfront fees. Their customers are saving an average of $800 a month, and that's like getting a $10,000 raise without changing jobs. But you need to call now before it's too late. Reach out to American Financing at 866-889-8010. That's 866-889-8010, or go to americanfinancing.net/Tatum. Take control of your finances today.
This dude just said, we're going to get in the war. His sources tell him Trump is going to announce that we're going to war with Venezuela. Well, look, we might go to war with Venezuela. But your sources are wrong, clearly. Let's play the clip of Tucker Carlson talking about it. Roll it.
Is Trump going to start a war in Venezuela?
I don't know. I don't know when this program airs, the one that we're on right now. I think it's maybe live.
We're live now, and then
okay.
It'll be posted immediately. So now.
So my sense is, I don't know the answer. I've certainly been on the phone a lot about it. I have no power. I'm a podcaster, but I'm very interested. And so here's what I know so far, which is that members of Congress were briefed yesterday that a war is coming, and it'll be announced in the address to the nation tonight at 9 o'clock by the president. Who knows, by the way, if that will actually happen? I don't know. And I never want to overstate what I know, which is pretty limited in general.
He is the dumbest person online right now. I can't stand Tucker. I can't stand him anymore. I used to love him. Why does he talk like this? Why does he say things like this? Play the clip back. I want you to, not the other guy, but play Tucker's. I want you to see the level of gaslighting that he does on a day-to-day basis. I don't have any power. I'm just a podcaster. You were just in Qatar talking to the leadership in Qatar. You got so much money you could buy property in a foreign country. Oh, the day you were there. I'm going tomorrow. I'm buying property. And you know it's not like $400,000 house. I bet he's buying a multi-million-dollar house in Qatar. You don't have no power. You got the top podcast in the country. You on television forever. You say go, people go. You can have anybody in the world on your show. Why say something so stupid? And at the very end of what he said, he go, well, this is limited to what I know because, I don't know much. Are you really saying you don't know much? Then why do you have a podcast? Why are you even opening your mouth to start with if you don't know much? That's not how he really feels. That's how he gaslights you. Play the clip of what he said.
Is Trump going to start a war in Venezuela?
I don't know. I don't know when this program airs, the one that we're on right now. This thing's maybe live.
We're live now, and then
Okay.
it'll be posted immediately. So
So
now,
my sense is, I don't know the answer. I've certainly been on the phone a lot about it. I have no power. I'm a podcaster, but I'm very interested. And so here's what I know so far, which is that members of Congress were briefed yesterday that a war is coming, and it'll be announced in the address to the nation tonight at 9:00 by the president. Who knows, by the way, if that will actually happen? I don't know. And I never want to overstate what I know, which is pretty limited in general.
If somehow somebody in Congress told him this, he shouldn't be mentioning it. You understand? He shouldn't be mentioning it because that means that whoever told him this so he could keep it a secret. If Donald Trump is waiting to announce war, he don't want the enemy to know what he's doing. He don't want the news media to know what he's doing, so he waits to do a press conference. And if somebody in Congress told you that, you need to shut up and let Donald Trump do what he has to do. I got birdies too, right? And people were telling me different things. And I'm not disclosing what they were told me before it happened. Well, why would you disclose that? And then also, obviously, it wasn't right.
Putting America first, and we are making America great again. Very simple. We are making America great again. Tonight, after 11 months, our border is secure. Inflation is stopped. Wages are up. Prices are down. Our nation is strong. America is respected. And our country is back, stronger than ever before. We're poised for an economic boom, the likes of which the world has never seen. Soon we will host the World Cup and the Olympics, both of which I got. But most importantly, we will celebrate the 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. There could be no more fitting tribute to this epic milestone than to complete the comeback of America that began just 1 year ago. When the world looks at us next year, let them see a nation that is loyal to its citizens, faithful to its workers, confident to its identity, certain to its destiny, and the envy of the entire globe. We are respected again like we have never been respected before. To each and every one of you, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. God bless you all.
And then also, obviously, it wasn't right. Donald Trump could have changed his mind. We clearly are going to go to war with Venezuela at some point. I see it, but I just don't like the fact that Tucker, I felt like with him saying, I don't know if this is going to happen, you should have just not said anything. If you don't feel confident that the people that are telling you this are telling you exactly what's going to happen, why mention it at all? It's because they want to frame Donald Trump as a warmonger. They were wrong about Iran, and they're also wrong about this Venezuela thing. They have no idea what's going on, and they can't admit it. And you guys saw the clip yesterday. I got it on my page, so we don't have to rehash that. Trump made some significant announcements about everything else but going to war. And there's another clip that I want to play, and then we're going to talk about it right after the clip. Roll the clip.
Well, apparently we're not going to war with Venezuela. My sources were wrong. I just wanted to share how it is that I got the information, if you allow me. Last night I had a dream. President Maduro came to me in the dream and he said, Tucker, El Presidente Trump is declaring el war on Venezuela. I need your help, Tucker. The dream was so real that I had to check if it was true or not. So I called Candace Owens. She said that all dreams are totally credible sources of information. That's where she gets all her information from. So now I know we're definitely going to war with Venezuela. I had to check with a government source one last time before I leaked this totally credible information. So I called Marjorie Taylor Greene, and she said, Tucker, you go ahead and leak that information. I also had a dream about it. So that's basically what happened.
Now, you know, when I first saw that, I said, when I first listened to it at the beginning, I said, Tucker is finally admitting that he's full of crap. Then I realized once he brought up Candace, once he brought up Marjorie Taylor Greene, well, and I heard the sarcasm, I said, this has got to be AI. There's no way Tucker has the fortitude to admit that he's wrong in a way like this. In no way he did it. And then when he started bringing up dreams, I said, he ain't Martin Luther King, so I doubt he talking about having a dream about something. But you know how scary that is? You guys probably thought it was real. I thought it was real when I first saw it. Then I said, ain't no way he said this. It's got to be AI.